Hello and good evening. Today, October 24th, and my name is Margie Donaldson, and this is Midweek Moments with your mentor, where I come on every Wednesday, well, most every Wednesday nights, and share the latest news, the latest incentives. Hi, Julie. Julie, I don't know you unless you have a different name, but anyway, welcome. Anyway, um, we are in the middle of campaign 23, and campaign 23 has the very first Christmas cover right here. There it is. Hi, Cindy. So we are in campaign 23. You can continue to sell out of campaign 23, but make sure that you place your order on or before this coming Tuesday, October 30th, by noon. I always say noon, just in case there's any hiccups with your payment, with system issues, anything like that. So just aim for noon local time on Tuesday, October 30th for your campaign 23 orders. And keep in mind that books are still available to be ordered out of for 2 more campaigns. So even though campaign 23 is wrapping up, you can actually order out of campaign 23 again in campaign 24 and 25. So if you happen to have a campaign 23 book, you've given it to a customer, they call you in 3 weeks and they say, hey, is it too late to place an order out of this book? The answer is no, it's not too late at all. In fact, what I do is I kind of place my orders on a consistent basis. I'm doing it every other Thursday now on the second day of the campaign. So for instance, for campaign 24, I would be placing that on Thursday, November 1st. So I tell my customers, so the back of campaign 24's book would not have November 1st on it. It would actually have the date for campaign 26, that first Thursday, which would be November 29th, which happens to be Thanksgiving. I'm not going to change that for my customers. Obviously, I'm not going to get any calls on Thanksgiving, but they know that they need to have their orders placed to me by then, so then they'll place it the day before or, what have you. So that's how I date the back of my books, is not the current campaign, but the 2 campaigns thereafter, so that people don't throw out their books early. And you can also ask your customers to give you their books back once they're done with them, or have them place them in doctor's offices or oil change shops or wherever they happen to be. They can drop off your book and just have it sitting with all the other magazines in the waiting room. And you never know when you're going to get a call off of those different kind of random drop-offs. So anyway, so that's enough about the current news with the campaign that we're in. For those of you who are new since July 11th, that was the date. Remember that we have this Earn an iPad offer currently going on. And what it is that you and or your team, you and or either you by yourself, sell $3,000 during the incentive period. So if you are already thinking about or have already started building a team, this is the time to really work with them and help them build their sales and everything, so that then the 2 of you, those sales, or however many people are on your team, those sales are going to combine and hopefully get you to $3,000 in team sales on or before the end of campaign 26, which, like I said, well, I didn't say, campaign 26 wraps up on December 11th. So you have between now and then, and any sales that you had, if you've already placed your first campaign 23 order, those count. So it's anywhere between campaign 23 and 26. We are in 23 now. So break it down: 23, 24, 25, 26, 4 campaigns, $3,000. When we do the math, and I haven't done the math yet, so bear with me here, 3,000 divided by 4, $750 per campaign. And I have a very, hi Cecilia, I have a brand new representative who placed her first order in campaign 23. She's already had a subsequent order. I think that second one was maybe an online order, and her sales are already over $600. So it's very possible indeed to have a $750 campaign when we're in the holidays. Campaign 23, 24, 25, and 26 are all holiday stuff. So remember that you have this Earn an iPad incentive. And then also, and one last piece of news before I jump into the product expo, is we're already starting to build points for Los Cabos, Mexico, which is going to be a trip next June. And in this early period, so campaigns 23 through 26, we're in this early period, you get incentive points for having a brand new representative under you who places a first or second order of $150. And this has to be somebody who comes into you traditionally, like you go out and you personally recruit them. And then when you make bronze ambassador during the incentive period, you're going to get 500 points. To be a bronze ambassador, you have to have team sales of at least 1,000. Your personal order has to be at least $200, and you need to have at least 3 people besides yourself placing an order. That makes it a bronze ambassador. And then for those of us who already have a team going, when we mentor a first generation representative to promote to bronze ambassador, we will get 250 points. So there's lots of ways to earn points in this early period. And then come campaign 1, that's when the sales are going to click in, sales and recruiting and developing new leaders. So that's, hi Angelica. So that's how to earn those 2 incentives, Mexico and the iPad. Okay, so product expo, woo! My meeting in a box just came within the past few days. And let's take a peek at what's in here. Now, I have not matched these up to any of the offers, and they're probably going to be in campaigns 25 and 26. I have not looked at the pricing on them. I have not looked at which campaign they're in. I haven't looked at anything. So I have not done my homework, but I wanted to start sharing these products with you so that when you're building your campaign 23 order, you can, if these happen to be campaign 25 demos, you can throw these products in for that as well. Okay, so I know for sure that, well, I say that and then I back up and I have to look. Yeah, I can't see with my glasses. Okay, so the first 2 items are definitely from campaign 26, right? Am I seeing that right? Yes, yes ma'am, 26. And that is, there's a unicorn pouch. How cute is that? It's a really cute, kind of padded like pencil pouch. So if you have any unicorn fans, whether they be little girls or big girls, they would love to have this. Can you imagine if you're a unicorn collector, this would make a great makeup pouch just to have in your purse. How cute is that? And then for all the dinosaur lovers out there, there is the dinosaur pouch. So the green dinosaur, the red dinosaur, and the yellow dinosaur bird. So those are kind of fun. And I know that all the kids stuff comes out in campaign 26. I'm just going to grab my 26 just in case y'all don't have that yet. The pencil pouches are, or pencil cases, they're $7.99. And then I know I have this A box. How cute is that with the peppermints on it? Oh, I have comments and I haven't scrolled down. Oh, hi. All right, so here is the peppermint A box. That is just so adorable. This would be perfect. Okay, so get the A box, empty it out, and put peppermints in there. How cute is that? All right, so the contents in it is haiku. I don't know if you can see that very well. Yeah, haiku. and it is the travel spray in the Haiku. They also get a lipstick in Cherry Jubilee, which is our #1 selling color. Right there. It's a dark color. It would be perfect for those with olive complexions, black complexions, Hispanic complexions, anybody like that is perfect for. And hey, on Halloween, I take my darkest lipstick sample that I possibly have, and I put that on, and that's my Halloween look. I just rough up my hair, like make it look kind of Medusa-y, and that's my look. So you never know who can wear that lipstick. Then we have a mascara, which is the Nourishing, the Super Extend Nourishing in black. And then finally, there is a Glimmer Sticks in Blackest Black. So it's $10 for your customer to buy it when they make a $40 purchase. And you think about the individual pricing on all of these 4 products, it's very much worth it. Even if all they, let's say that all they use is the mascara and the Glimmer Sticks, $10 is going to cover that, and then they have a couple of gifts too. So let me just unbury my phone, make sure this is not an emergency. And it's not. Oh, well, MJ just reported in. I feel like I'm the news person here. MJ just reported in and said that he just gained his first fast food customer from Taco Bell. OMG. He is excited. Good going, MJ. All right. We have Carla and we have Nadine. Hello. Oh, and Cecilia says she's a witch. Yeah, perfect. Take that lipstick color, any of those dark lipstick colors, and with your coloring similar to mine, you'd be a good witch. All right, let's see what else we have in here. Oh, I don't know if you saw this on my personal timeline today, but this is the Holiday Makeup Spectacular Blockbuster Assortment. This is what it looks like. So it's very compact. Open it up. And there is the first, there's a plastic doohickey here. There's the first layer of the eyeshadows. Move that over. Not hard to do on camera. Move it over, you got your second layer. So you got your neutrals and then you got all your colors. And then when I opened this up, I was like, oh my gosh, how do I get to the rest? Because I know that there's more. You reach underneath here. On one side, it's going to feel all smooth. On this side, you can feel notch. And you pull on the notch and check that out. All the blushes and the highlighters, and there's lip glosses right along in there. So $14.99 for this makeup spectacular. It's an unbelievable price. So demo the heck out of that. Buy as many as you can because that will sell out. Hi, Karina. I'll just be here for a few. I have class tonight, says Carla. Okay, well, we don't want you to be late, Carla. All right. Yes, you want. Oh, hi, Susan Jensen. Hello. I'm so glad that you joined me here today. All right. So what else do we have? We have the Iconic Beauty Palette. I really should wear glasses during this. I'm just too vain. I'm just too vain. All right. The Iconic Beauty Palette is on the smaller scale, just 4 eyeshadows, and then the colors look really washed out on screen, but they are a deeper color than what's showing up. So there again, I'm not sure which campaign this is in. Since it says Iconic, though, I'm kind of guessing that would be campaign 24. And I apologize again. I did not get my homework done because I've been doing tons of other homework. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Iconic Beauty Palette is $9.99. So get this. They spend $9.99 to get that, or $14.99 for a bazillion different colors. Which one are you going to sell? Which one sells at a higher price point? You get my drift here? All right, Carla says, I totally need to buy a few for my sister, mom, and girlfriends. That is a great price. Yes, and if you need to buy it for your sister, mom, and girlfriends, so does everybody else that you know. So sell, sell, sell the heck out of these beauty palettes. I'm telling you, ladies. And even MJ, I bet he could sell that because, hey, he got a new Taco Bell customer. All right, moving on. This one is so fun. This is also from the Iconic collection. I don't know if any of you were able to be at a Home for the Holidays, but they had this at the Home for the Holidays. And what it is, it's like 3 different books. Leopard, a different one, and then the plaid. Okay? And inside each one of these books, genius Avon, is makeup. So there's your neutral palette inside the leopard. This one is red with the Iconic lettering there. And it is more of your darker and colors. It doesn't really show up really well with the colors, but a couple of these are more tending towards the burgundy, dark mauve kind of colors. And then finally, your highlighting and blush colors. Okay, so those all come in the cutest, like bookcase kind of thing. Now you could give all 3 of these to one person, or you could break it up. Either way, put this all back. And let me see, in campaign 24, this is, there it is. It sells for $24.99 for that set of 3. Okay. What else do we have here? Karina, how much would does be? I don't know how much wood does be. I don't know what you're trying to say, Karina. All right. The packaging is so pretty. Look at that. It looks like a bow, but it's really not. It's just flat. This is the All I Want for Christmas lip palette. So this looks a lot like the eyeshadow palette that I showed last month, only this is your lips. And yes, there is one in here that, ooh, right there. It's purple, purple, purple. It's really hard. There we go. Really hard to see it. Let me open up the case so you can see it a little better. And it comes with a lip brush. I don't want to drop it out. Oh, look at that. How pretty is that? All right. Yeah, Avon has really done a great job this year with the packaging. I am super impressed. And I'm not sure where it is. And if I don't find it fast, I'm not going to take up your time to find it. But if anybody else knows where it is, oh, here it is. I found it, I found it, I found it. All right, campaign 24, what's new? It is $9.99. So the same price as the eyeshadow palette that's long like that. Yes, Karina says great price. Yeah, I mean, we're saying great price on everything. It's unbelievable. All right. Avon has brought back Topaz. Now, for the last couple, 2-3 years, when I go to RepFest, they always have a fragrance area in the product expo. And we can go in there and sample the newest products. Like for this year, it was the Velvet. And then they're always asking us to comment what fragrance we would like to bring back, what classic fragrance we would like to bring back. 2 years ago when I was in Vegas, they said soft musk. Guess what? It came back. Last year and this year, I asked for Charisma because I remember my mom using Charisma when I was a very young girl. But this year it's Topaz. Now, since my mom was a Charisma customer, I never knew what Topaz smells like. But because I've been to RepFest and there again to Home for the Holidays, I've been able to sample this. Oh my goodness, it smells so, so, so good. Does it say what's in here? Sparkling aldehydes, rose, and sheer musk. and it is just so good. So get this on demo. You can spray rose petals and put them into your customer bags or into the pages of the brochure. Carry it with you and offer to people, would you like a sample of this? Would you like me to spray this on you, kind of thing? Because there's no true samples of the topaz. You're just going to have to use this as your tester and demo bottle. Okay, so we got topaz out of the way. Candles, make sure that you get these fragranced bookmarks and give one to each of your customers so that they can smell them. That'll build some candle orders. And then we're on to jewelry. Now this is the iconic Avon Holiday Tree collectible pin. And it's almost a gunmetal or pewter color this year. It's not a true like white silver kind of thing. I'm trying to get a good picture of it. There we go. Hello. And there is a little stone at the top. It's a dark stone. No, it's a red stone. When I move it, I can see the red in it. So there's red stones in the holiday pin. Very pretty. Okay. And this is the stud earrings on Santa card. Oh, this one is so cute. This would be perfect for holiday stockings. The Santa earrings. So you can kind of see that they're just stud earrings. They appear to be black stones, I believe, with the little rhinestones around them. How pretty is that? And very stocking-like, you know, because it's just, you know, Santa is the one that brings the stocking and fills up the stockings. So why not bring Santa earrings? You know what I mean? Even though they're not true Santa, I mean, you could wear those earrings all year long. It's just cute, the presentation on it. I made those grab bags, says Cecilia. Good. So keep us updated as to how that goes. New customers, new recruits, etc. And I have one last thing in my box, which is the iconic lipstick. And this one is the super dark color. I can't remember what color that is called. Cannot read without my glasses. Wine Kisses. All right, and Wine Kisses comes in the houndstooth case. Cute. And it is super dark. You can kind of tell against my skin that that is a super dark color. But the case is just so pretty. All right, so that is all of the products that I have for this time to show. But what you need to do, hi Julia, what you need to do is look through the demo books, the 24 and the 25. Where's 25? This is 25 with the PJs on the front. Okay, look through there. If you don't have a lot of money, which you know, not everybody does, to be able to sink into these products, if you don't have a lot of money, choose one or two of your very favorites, or anything that you've seen here today that you're thinking, oh my gosh, I could sell that. Keep it focused. Know how many you want to sell. And remember, in my newsletters, I kind of break down, if you want to have a $400 campaign, you need to break it down to about $29 a day. So think, how many of these units can I sell? And who do I think would like it? And then if you happen to be doing any vendor events, make sure that you have that focused product with you, along with recruiting information, either brochures or your business card with your online store link attached. But if you keep it focused like that, then it almost interests people to know, well, what else do you have? And then they can look through the book, they can order, etc. So don't be afraid to go out there and demo things. Like you could even take this one fragrance. You could go into, you could go into any stores that cater to men, oil change shops, men's stores like Men's Warehouse, barber shops, where else? You know, tire shops, anything where there's a lot of men around, and show this fragrance. Give them, you could even spray into the cap and let them smell it, and ask them who is on your significant other gift list that you need to purchase for. You could buy this from me and be that much ahead. Or you could kind of show them some of these makeup palettes. And I know men love it when men love it when women wear makeup, and they would be like, "Ooh, my wife would look great in that," or my sister would love to have this. So don't be afraid to approach the men when you're out there looking for the new customers. Hi, Kathy. I'm so glad that you're able to join us today. So that's pretty much all I have. We've gone over the incentives. We've gone over the timeline of when campaign 23 goes in. We've gone over these products. If, as always, you have any questions, need any assistance, feel free to call me, email me, text me anytime. I am here for you. I'm not going to be successful unless you are successful. I'm not going to feel like I'm doing my job unless you're successful. So just keep that in mind. And we have Carla Gomez. Hello. All right. So does anybody have any more comments here today? Any questions? Cecilia, I am so far behind on those. I am so far behind. You have no idea. One of these days, yes, I'm keeping the records. I just have not had the chance to go forward with it. So don't worry about that. Any other questions? I don't see any, but now I have come up to our half hour. I have about 3 more minutes because I did start late. I was so busy taking care of phone calls and making labels and different things like that. Oh, I know one thing I need to say. If you are in the Phoenix area, this Saturday is the Making Strides Walk. If you are walking and you have not joined my team yet, please go into the Making Strides dashboard and look for my team name, which is Sail into Beauty Stars. It's very easy because that's the group that we're in right now. Look for that. Join up with me. I will not be walking. I will actually use I will actually be in the tent handing out backpacks and business cards and things like that to the participants. So if you are walking, feel free to stop on by and say hello to me. There's going to be about 5 or 6 other reps in there as well, leadership reps. But I would love to see as many of you from the Phoenix area as can go. If any of you went to the one in Tucson last week, I would love to know all about how that went. And I'm not sure where else they are having walks throughout the rest. I mean, we're down to the last weekend in October, so I'm kind of thinking this is the last weekend for those walks. But I'll be anxious to see how much money we end up raising. I volunteered at the the Arizona Cardinals game that was played last week on the 18th. And I was just raising money flat out for American Cancer Society, not necessarily for my Making Strides account. And I was selling 50-50 tickets. About 49 other volunteers were in there. And it's amazing how many people in full support of the American Cancer Society and buying those 50-50 raffle tickets. I ended up personally selling $2,950 worth of tickets. And that was just from walking around with, I had a little cardboard sign that said raffle on one side and the prizes on the other. And people were literally like running up to me. I remember one guy behind me was saying, "Hey, 50-50 ladies." So I stopped and turned around and took care of him. But anyway, it was quite the day. I'm telling you, the next time I do it, I'm gonna need like 12 hours sleep the night before, because it was a lot of energy that I used. And of course, I left home without my natural energy, and I couldn't believe I did that. That Aspira natural energy is the best, and I've completely forgotten left at home. But I will be taking it on Saturday, because I have to be down at that tent for the Making Strides walk at 6 a.m. And I'm not a morning person, so we'll see how that goes. Cecilia says, use a spin wheel from the internet. Yes, I use that at different events, and you can put anything on those spinning wheels that you want, the physical ones, and then you can also get one on your phone. There are apps for spinning wheels on the phone, and they are perfect to have. People get really excited when they get to spin and see what they end up winning. And, you could even make it a charity event and say it's $1 a spin, or I could borrow from the Making Strides walk and make it 3 for $5, et cetera, et cetera. But anyway, the spinning wheel is great for events. So that was a good suggestion, Cecilia. All right. I will now let everybody go. I've now exceeded my half an hour, but I'm so glad that everybody was able to tune in today. And I will see you all not next week. Next week is Halloween. It ain't happening next week. So I'm going to have to see you in 2 weeks, unless I happen to pop on maybe next Thursday or Friday. I'm not really sure what I'll be doing. But please bear with me as I go through my homework and catching up on stuff. But keep in mind that I am always here for you. Call me, text me, email me. I will respond. Okay? Love you all. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.